Welcome back to part 2 of DIYing an electric driveway gate with the help of Atwoods. So make sure to go back and watch part 1, but quick recap, we buried these 6x6 posts in 3 feet of concrete on a Friday night. We took Saturday off, I did a little bit of cleaning, and then we came back Sunday. And the posts were incredibly sturdy, so it was time to get the gate installed. If you don't remember, we got the Preferred 10-foot economy gate, which comes with hinges, but we bought heavier duty ones from Atwoods because we knew we were going to be adding a lot of wood to the gate and we needed this to be very sturdy. So our first step was to measure out where we needed to drill the holes. This was really difficult and I was not strong enough to do it. I tried, but I was better once the holes were already there and I could just screw in the really heavy duty hardware. Once those were screwed in, we were able to actually connect the gate. We were so excited at this point because it opened with no friction and it was completely level, and that in itself was the hugest task. And if you can't tell from the videos, my driveway is actually really sloped, so in order for it to open correctly, it has about a 4-inch gap whenever it is all the way closed. I also want to shout out my dad and boyfriend for helping with this because it was 100 degrees during this day. And now that we had the tubing gate installed, it was time to make it match the aesthetic of the other fences surrounding my house. So we created this system of 2x4s to give something for the fence pickets to be attached to. So on the sides, we did 3 horizontal, and on the gate, we did 3 horizontal and 3 vertical. And we attached them all with metal fence connectors. And this is why I said it was so important for the tubing gate itself to be really light, because we were adding a ton of wood, which is quite heavy. From here, it was time to start adding the pickets, and on the sides, they were able to go all the way down to the ground, but like I said, my driveway is on a slope, so we had to float them up 4.5 inches on the actual gate itself so that it could open all the way back without scraping the concrete. But after one of the longest days of my entire life, we finally have a gate, and it matches my house's existing 6-foot privacy fence. But you're gonna have to come back for part 3 where we make this baby electric. But before that, I have to know, what do y'all think?